It has been a surreal experience for the past 2 weeks. I came to visit the UK with no inkling of such an event. After all, I have not seen such an event before because the last time it happened was 70 years ago, before I was born. The day I touched down in the UK, the news was out that the Queen was in a worrying condition. The next day, she was gone. The expression of grief shown by the British was out of this world. They turned out in force to show their love for their queen. That was very meaningful, yet it was not overdone with put-on shows of intense emotions. I took the opportunity to witness the historic event, and this is what I saw. The center of the event was in London and Windsor. So the first place I went to was Windsor Castle. People were everywhere and flowers in abundance. The flowers were placed not only in front of the gate, but also along the road after the gate all the way to the castle. This is the long walk. During the funeral, the Queen's last journey will go through here. In the town, shops were full of messages of condolences for the Queen. The next day, I went to see the crowd queuing to go into Westminster Hall. Initially, when the wait time was 6 hours, I was considering joining the queue. But soon, the wait time was more than 12 hours and could even go up to 24 hours. Not able to wait that long, the next best thing to do was to see the crowd coming out after they have paid respect to the Queen. Suddenly, there were shouts of excitement from the crowd and reporters rushed to surround someone coming out.
Don't stand in between the way, please.
Not knowing what was going on, I also followed the crowd and pointed my camera at the focus of attention. It was only the next day that I read in the papers that was David Beckham coming out after 12 hours of queuing to see the Queen. And that was the closest that I could get to see David Beckham. As the excitement ebbed, I looked around the surroundings. Many major TV stations camped in the area for hours. And the crowd was busy taking photos and selfies.
I was saying, I just woke up and she was like, "You okay? You okay?"
Some messages of condolences in London. This is from Malaysia. Meanwhile, thousands of kilometers away in Sarawak, the Anglican Church of Diocese of Kuching had their churches and schools raise their flags at half-mast as a sign of respect on the day of the funeral. Half-mast at St. Thomas's Cathedral in Kuching. And this is at St. Thomas's Secondary School, Kuching. Back in the UK, I was on the way to Windsor. Roads to Windsor had been closed since the night before, so I took a 2.4 miles walk to the Long Walk, which was not difficult due to the cool weather. Along the way, there were beautiful sceneries to see and exchange greetings with the friendly locals. The walk took about 30 minutes and there was no crowd along the way. So I thought there would be no problem looking for a nice place when I reached the Long Walk. Imagine my surprise when I reached the Long Walk. There was already a massive crowd and it was only 8 AM. The funeral procession was not expected to arrive until 2 or 3 PM. Anyway, a good location was found, although it was not the front seat. And the long wait began at the Long Walk. At 11 AM, the funeral began in Westminster and was shown over large screens in the Long Walk. It would still be hours before the procession would reach here. Fortunately, the fine weather with a picnic atmosphere among the crowd and beautiful sights helped to pass time quickly. From time to time, the organizers were seen getting ready, and this also provided a much welcome interlude. Finally, the Queen arrives. This was after 6 hours of waiting. The 10 minutes historic procession was well worth the wait. Everything over, it's time to go home. Even then, hundreds of people were still bringing and placing flowers along Windsor Castle. Thank you for watching this video.